Hey guys, GameBoy3800 here once again, and I am going to give you an update on Project Bolide 2.0, my main desktop that I've been running for about a year and a half now. It's gone through many updates since then, but now it's time to give you another update. First of all, the memory. I told you before that there was a bad memory card of the 16GB kit. It should have 16GB, but it was only I'm recognizing 12, and no matter which memory card slot I had all these configurations in, it would always recognize 12. I tried underclocking, overclocking, adding more voltage, and taking off XMP. It didn't work. It's a dead memory card. And I took it out. You can hear it there. I slapped it against the table. Probably not good for it, but it's already dead, so I don't really care. And I have a replacement card coming on the way. It's a Mushkin card, but it's still 8GB and it has the exact same memory timing, so it should, do XMP just fine. If not, then, oh well. I also have 8 more gigabytes of 2800 megahertz DDR4 coming in. It's 2 8GB sticks. I will get 2 more in the future when I can. So that'll bump this up to 24GB of memory, and it will help me out in video editing, because it maxes out the RAM every time I video edit. The second update, and this is a big one, I am getting a second 980 Ti. I'm getting the Zotac Amp Extreme Edition, and that will be going up against the top of the pack, the 980 Ti Hall of Fame Edition LN2 version. And I will be comparing their boost clocks, mainly because this card had advertised boost clock of 1314 megahertz, when in reality it actually goes up to 1417. And the Zotac's advertised boost clock is 1355, and I want to see if it is better or just as advertised. Because from the reviews I've seen, it does not have a lot of overclocking headroom. It's about, up there, like they may be able to get 14 or 1450 megahertz out of the Zotac Amp Extreme Edition. Some may be lucky and get it over 1500, but that was adding some voltage or some other factors were going into it, like it was an open bench and much cleaner air going in. Whatever. Point is, I'm going to be comparing it to the Hall of Fame edition and see how it holds up. And then, of course, I'll have them in SLI so that I can do 4K gaming for my friend's gaming channel a lot smoother. Because games now, I can do high settings at 4K and like have anti-aliasing off, but not ultra settings. Like that does just barely 30 frames, and at that point, I cannot take advantage of NVidia G-Sync. This is a Acer, like HK 280HP or something like that. I don't know. I don't care. Actually, what is it? There. Acer XB 280HK. I was actually right. Yay. So, it'll take full advantage of G-Sync, and it'll be able to run all the future games for DirectX 12. Amazing. So far there's only one DirectX 12 game out, and it works best on AMD. They tested it up against the 980. And the 390X, or maybe it was the 290X, I forget. But it flew away with it, like it almost doubled the performance. And the 980 only got like 10% performance boost from DirectX 12. So hopefully newer games will work both on AMD and NVIDIA just as well and give them a big performance boost. Otherwise, I don't know, I don't think I'll be getting Windows 10 anytime soon. I still have the 4.3 gigahertz i7 5820K, and I stated that I want to get another 5960X Extreme Edition. I am not entirely sure when that will happen. I might actually end up waiting for the next version of the Extreme Edition. Because if you remember X79, that went through 2 Extreme Editions. Actually, I guess you could count 3, because the 3000 series had 2 Extreme Editions. The 3960X and the 3970X, and then they had the 4960X. So 2 generations of Extreme Editions. Hopefully X99 will be just like that, and I can throw in the 6960X or whatever it's called. So, I guess that concludes this update. I'm fixing memory issue, and I'm adding a second 980 Ti. I wanted to maybe look into getting an NVMe SSD, but the prices for it are still really high, like $900 for the 800 gigabyte model. And then trying to get the 1.2 terabyte, like people are trying to sell it for over $1,000. And then the 400 gigabyte, that's actually not too badly priced at like, I think it was 5 to 600. So that's something I would look into, but being that it's less than my 512 gigabyte, I don't see much point, as it wouldn't do a complete move of everything. But yeah, that's it. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments section. And that's it. Thanks, Gameboy out. See you next time.